bound by destiny, mask flying away. He's seen my face in the windshield and love struck instantly. To my oath I shall stick, this black dragon in love is. Once I found you, home in husbanded, we shall live forever together. I am Pendragon, the black knight. As a black dragon I shall protect my precious skill. As a knight I shall fight my heart for honor. But thee, min husband, use me as you must. I can feel the fire of my heart, guiding my sword with fervor. As an ancient knight, my sword rise high. I can feel the honor of my soul, embracing the feeling of my oath. As an ancient dragon, my love will prevail. Was my everything, a simple wish I had back then. He my face should have seen, but waiting too much I had. Destiny had other plans. The devil stroked me with his car, and now my heart is on the other side. I am Pendragon, the black dragon. As a black knight I shall protect my precious husband. As a dragon I shall fight my heart with fire. But thee, min husband, take me as you wish. I can feel the fire of my soul, guiding my fire with fervor. As an ancient dragon I shall fly high. I can feel the joy of my soul, embracing the feeling of my oath. As an ancient knight, my love I will protect. As a knight of the round table, my oath is clear as crystal. The one that seemed in face shall become in lover. Oh, min husband, destiny brought us together. My body and heart is yours. I shall love you until death tear us apart. I can feel the fire of my heart, guiding my sword with fervor. As an ancient knight, my sword rise high. I can feel the honor of my soul, embracing the feeling of my oath. As an ancient dragon, my love will prevail. Oh, min husband, forever and ever I shall be your wife, not even Victoria shall tear us apart. Bound by destiny, mask flying away. He's seen my face in the windshield and love struck instantly. To my oath I shall stick, this black dragon in love is. Once I found you, home in husbanded, we shall live forever together. I am Pendragon, the black knight. As a black dragon I shall protect my precious skill. As a knight I shall fight my heart for honor. But thee, min husband, use me as you must. I can feel the fire of my heart, guiding my sword with fervor. As an ancient knight, my sword rise high. I can feel the honor of my
greetings, peasants. I am, well, let's just call me, you can call me Pendragon if you must. I am the Black Dragon, also known as the Black Knight. You can call me whatever you like. Either way, I am here because my husband told me to try to do myself known before I am not gonna be able to do that, so I prefer to actually take that advantage. Yeah, my husband might not be agreed with me being staying here. Mostly because I prefer to stay here rather than with Victoria. So I hope I am suffice to you in one way. I'm sorry if I am not enough, but maybe it's because I have more class than Victoria. And it's because again I prefer my husband to be with me rather than that fucking whore. But talking about that, I prefer you to call me Pendragon. So I hope this is a good way to actually have a link with my husband, because his hobbies are to play video games, and I want to actually share that hobby. And well, not gonna say that I am jealous of Victoria or anything, that fucking whore is as I was saying, I want to get used to this little hobby of my husband, and hopefully I can actually share that. Just to have a little something to link with him. Again, it's because I always prefer to be with him. I prefer to be with him as much as I can. Not sure how much I'm gonna be able to stay with him, but we're gonna try to do the best. But better start going because I am new with this kind of stuff. Well, I mean, he already told me how to do this, and I prefer to rather experience by myself, so we will see how it goes. If I can see myself in a little predicament, probably I can do this from time to time. And if not, if I enjoy this, we can actually do this rather more often. And yes, I am preferring to have a little bit more of time doing this from time to time. But we will see how it goes. If I am having too much fun, we can make it more regularly. But so far, I'm gonna try this game called Tainted Grail, Wall of Avalon, because my husband told me that I gonna be liking this one. I see pictures of this so-called game, and I think I'm gonna be liking it. So I hope you enjoy watching me playing this, because I am doing my best. And if you don't, well, make sure to disappear before I found you. But now, let's proceed. Let me see. Also, this is my first time playing, so I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be. I hope I'm going well.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of men his, Together with Merlin, they cleanse the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Well, greetings, peasants. Or should I rather call you Washington? Sorry, I'm used to being normal for my husband. But please do not refer me to mommy, if you can. That only can tell my husband. Well, if he actually could, because rather he prefers to call that from Victoria, but that's another story. But greetings either way. I hope you're doing well, and you can call me Pendragon, if you must. If you don't, well, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, thank you. I know that I am not so much with complaints for strangers, but thank you either way. I will appreciate it. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure how this works, but okay, we're gonna proceed with this. Okay, I can create my character. What's the difference? Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to see my character size. I prefer not, because for my oath tells me that I shouldn't show my face in public, except for my husband. So let me see which one I can grab. This is all I can get. It doesn't matter anyway. Well, I can proceed with this one. I like this one. Well, I would rather do it blonde because I am blonde, and I think it's more useful. Well, I had to use my mask or helmet. Technically, it's more like a tiara mask, but yeah, I had to wear it all times. Not because of protection, but it's rather for obscure my identity. And again, it's because I want to my victims never know who I am. And that's only gonna be for my husband. And I don't want any to goes. Well, I'm gonna call it like myself, I guess. Alright, Pendragon. Not exactly, but if you want to think about that, I'm okay with that. Because it's my first time, I think I'm gonna go with explorers. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Explorer. Additional settings. Alright. No, I don't think I wanna go to story focus. I want to see how this works out. I'm gonna go. Are you sure you want to apply these changes? Yes.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
You want me to cooperate? Very well then, come in here and then I cooperate. But beware, maybe you're not gonna get out alive.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
I was on my way in this army. Oh, so I think this is my skills. Let me see. 100. I don't like 100s. Can I have 200s? 200. I will increase heavy armor, athletics, medium armor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I was a little way too early, yeah.
Army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
Let me see. Infantry, archers, bottom, I guess, healers. Well, none of them actually goes with me. I might think archery is gonna be useful later. I'm gonna go with the infantry. I'd just like to have a more heavy armor.
Ah, my father was a foot soldier, you know. One day, he got trampled by the cavalry. And that was the end of his glorious military career. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
I never played that, or at least never seen it. I should try it if my husband had it. Maybe later. But we will see in the future. Meat? Back in wood and club. Let's grab all of these, just in case. Okay, I have to equip all of this. Well, I think I can go unnoticed. If somebody asks me, I can literally think that I am a guard of some sort. Hopefully I can do that. Well, since my friend had a little bit of action here. Okay, let's get keys. Sorry. I can use the spells, huh? Enemy stamina.
I am prepared for this. My resolve is unshaken!
Okay, I'm not sure why. What for loadouts? Why is not equipped? I'm not sure why it wasn't equipped. Let me see. I rather prefer the dragon. I'm not really sure how to change the equipment. I'm also curious, but I need to practice a little bit. I wonder if there is a way to heal myself. I don't have any lockpicks. Very well then. This tunnel is scheduled to be fair and secure. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. L73 Male Brought, Red Dead Stage 1. The figures brought on the Red Dead have left a lasting mark the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions, mood changes occur, from emotional indifference to religious and aesthetic rupture leading to foreign stone monster. I'm assuming he is corrupted or sick. Lisa 20 female. Little Grove Red Dead Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to the concentrated brightness, the patient body has undergone several alterations. Mutations, however, might have halted the progression of disease. Calls for observation after 2 weeks proceed with disposal. I guess I also am corrupted as far as I can tell. I'm dead. Curious. Oiled meat and blood. I'm not sure if I want that. Okay, don't work. What is that going to practice? Monster blood. Actually, I wanna try this. Not sure if this is lose health. Concession less to suffering. So I can't use this in order to heal myself. What can I use to heal myself? Good question. But not sure if I can have the answer of that. Okay. I need to know how to change weapons. Okay. Heal attacks, point, push, but use will. Oh, kinda like that. Yeah. Well, they didn't notice me. I'm gonna assume that they had a death problem. But okay.
Investigate that, sir. We'll send you into the abyss!
You go first. I wanna see how I can get mana potion. But I'm not using any mana. That spell that I can use to heal myself. I don't think so. Well, I cannot consume all of this. I only can see that I'm gonna lose health. And I am dying, so I'm very sure that's gonna be a bad idea. So there has to be... No, okay, apples. Encyclopedia of the second pole. And many are unruly, corrupt, and indomitable. So they claim to know the prophet their needs, they betray them. Their minds are solid, and the prophet sees so. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks fostering and flashing. The red dead only close their lives but tempts their souls. Yet who remains the impure, the prophet declares, renounce all the unruliness. Sorry, I had a little bit trouble pronouncing some words. It's not, again, English is not my word, and that's probably the main reason why my husband wants me to stream a little bit. Where I was? I lost myself. My apologies. Let me see. Astonishing, their skin is marred in red marks, nothing blocking the red dead not only claims their lives but tax their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares to renounce all worldliness, dishonesty, and indulgence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be terrified as mine was. The prophet words trust in my disciplines, as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will live punishment accordingly. Well, I wonder who is talking to. Well, that's protein. That's good to know. Now that I have food, can I use it? Restores 1 health. Over 10 seconds. Look at some all of these. Restore my full health. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Stealth is not my forte. Interesting. Not sure if they are monsters or they totally rotten victims. Mini. Well, totally my style also helped, so I'm gonna take up all of the credit for that.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
If I release you, you'll spread the plague and get you out of these chains. Okay, I guess I already have the plague, so why not?
That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's Vargas?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pace. Close your eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Well, it's better to have a decent death than not having living like a a dead man, I guess. The story of Island Asylum. Can I just wait it for here, or I have to take it? There is snare, terrain, spirit. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Let me see. I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, can I read? Of course I can. And the prophet included her disciplines. Go to the marshes where those marked by the plague avoid them. Aid them. Build an asylum. And keep them peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in their hearts, so shall I. Upon her last breath, her acolytes flowed on the island of the dead. Then went to the dark marshes and built a lasset as she commanded. One day, King Arthur had abolished from her perfect stone. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman seen taken by death in the peaceful slope. Then her words resounded, Arthur, the plague is trailed for her. My disciplines spread the marshes preaching home. Yet asked nothing in return. I asked for a place worth of their sacrifice. Arthur granted her request, directing Morgaine to the vacate the four dweller ruins in the island of the dead for the red priests to continue their service. The course laboratory key. Is there any key in here? Make cell, heart, small stamina potion. I can grab all of these, I'm very sure of that. Make some morons. Method of separating the mind. Examining the all in search of a new author, elder brother Elric. Chapter 1. I'm not sure if I want to read this, but okay. So often dismissed the priest more onto the holy methods recorded during King Sargon's reign, offer crucial insights on the separation of the myth. His text, although in a language, is valuable for understanding the extraction practices. Despite moral immersion in druidic ritual, he is cornered at their quackery and wisely retaining their valuable knowledge. His disagreement alongside his contempt for taskmasters makes Moral's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Moral insisted that the subjects must be understand and feel the request for the procedures. I'm apologies for that. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. But partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend the usefulness of promotion subject 10 to any life-affecting move. Let me see. Health potion. See, I totally need this. Remember? That's something to read, or is that it's not like a spell or something? Well, moccasin. Burning Campbell. Also, it's a spell. Projectile. Shoots a small burning recipe. Shoots larger burning profile. Okay, I guess. I can equip this? Not exactly how I want to equip it. Equip. I'm gonna use a dagger in one hand and the magic in another. And for the quick slots, I'm gonna use this one, 6 steps, increase movement speed, and the mana over here, and outfield slots. I prefer to actually put this one. Oh no, never mind. I thought the autofill slots was to put the potions in here, but I think it's not. And I don't have any jewelry for me. Alright. Anyway, so let's proceed then. This is empty, and I don't think I went in here. White bottom. Well, if they teach me something, it's still not to eat something from the ground that you know if it's poisoned, so I'm gonna follow that one.
I'm prepared for this.
Wooden glove. Apparently this does more damage. Alchemy station. I don't think I can actually use this. At least not for now until I learn how to use it. Monster blood. Small health potion. 12 hearts and guts, the alchemy of wisdom. Arthur's mod the Scarlet. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel or nor fight. The lack of instincts the creature through potency. The range of concern which is well to survive is position the stronger ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Ultimately, it binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. The reject is deny the arcane essence is through the block and visceral that we transcend on fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, enduring power of life itself. Apparently I also can cook. Not perfect to have the magic equipped somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't notice. I prefer to have the magic equipped somewhere else, and I want to have the luck on here. I already went this way, if I'm not mistaken. Monster blood? Love that. Well, I'm sure I had to follow the blood trail. Well, at least someone are motivated my goal. That's good to know. Okay, where do I jump? Oh, okay, I get it. Who are you? Serja.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to. It's alright, I'm not with the priests. So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
Devour them? Why did you say that?
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
How did you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Why do you have horns on your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Here, this should stop your heal. or not? Okay, I guess.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Lesser mana ring. Well, at least I can use magic attacks with this one. Okay, so I now have a good way to attack on melee and a good way to attack on distance. But how much distance this projectile works? Okay, so it's a soul distance, soul range. I'm not used to magic, so of course I'm gonna be asking how this works, how that works. I only know how to stab people and probably slash them. I'm more of a source girl. Did I get from here already? Ah, that's my friend.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
You... Alright. And I said we met again. I wasn't able to read that. I'm not a fast reader either. Rejuvenation potion. Very short bow. Okay, I'm gonna use this one here. And I have 50 arrows. Okay, let's see. Increase max health by 15, increase max stamina, and increase max stamina. What's mana? For 60 seconds. Well, I can use that for at least one boss fight or something like that. If there is a boss fight. I don't know how this works. I'd rather not. Okay, I need the lock picks for that. And this one is chained. Ah. This place is a labyrinth. I should try to write a map of this place. I went on map. I'm not gonna write a map right away. But I'm very sure you already know what I was trying to refer. Ah, lockpick. Rhythm Plaza. Well, not sure if I can. No, I cannot go back. And that makes me ask if I can go back later on. So now let's proceed with this. I'm assuming you're not an ally. Commentary to Brother Eastin on the last one. Contrary to Brother Eastin, view the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confident vault system under the building complex. It seems endless. I even suspect it's parts of the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Eastin's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off. We buried tunnels expanding deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded at the end of one such tunnel. Dismissed a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and its center our menhir. A remarkable moment of menhir is truly another great wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of this statue. I wonder whose statues are these. Brother Torius Diary. Brother Jer fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. He sacrificed totals that lay in planks onward. Simply one hold. There is a force blocking the passage. The bridge outline is visible, yet Jer's throws rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be there first to cross the bridge, even if it kills me. Let's try this out. Weather plaster, not so Father Wallet. Alright, start of row 1 moon 4042. This old dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous deceptions show living beings, and this skull is so similar to what's in there. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposed to rise by men. But how could an ancient $4 forsake the Merlin create? 7 of Harlow Moon, 4042. At least, proof Merlins didn't create the menhirs. We found the word in the labyrinth. Brother Hunter is studying it now. If we are the first to explore the island and deaf Merlins could have invented a menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. That war is a prophet. Cain shall finally prevail. Interact. I'm not sure what is that. With an arrow? I might need the arrows. Maybe for later. This looks important to me, that's why I'm grabbing those. But I'm not sure how is that work. Maybe next time I'm gonna find it. But he attacked me, so I cannot sneak on it. But how last ID? The question remains, is there a significance to the man here having 3 arms, not 4? How could he examine it without touching it? The poor brother Albert touched in his bare hands and vanished, as though never existed. Shocked at the forbid. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading this. The book forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Somewhat, I answer its call and claim it was K. Even if it wasn't, I need to know. Did I touch? Oh, interesting. It is an Underx realm or something like that? Fridge? Then I did. No, well then. Well, thank you for the stretch on the water, Russia. I appreciate it.
It's not here.
I'm very sure that's ancient, but I don't speak that. Maybe my husband they actually does so. Well, this is fascinating. It reminds me a little bit of that biblical quote that the giants, the giants that are supposed to be the children of the angels and the demons. I kind of wonder if these are Nephilims. And yes, I'm a little bit Christian.
Peace. Fear. Not.
I am not afraid. Well, thank you for your concern.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a Morbi statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
But are you supposed to be free? That is the question here.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Well, a second point. That's a relief. I'm assuming this is the ghost past. I'm gonna call him the ghost for now because we don't have a certain name.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Yeah, I know that. Unfortunately, my Camelot is not what you actually think it is. But it still feels like home.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
But it seems these visions are gonna attack me, so I have to be careful with that. I can't let my guard down. I wanted one of her two-handed swords. I feel fragile with just one dagger. Victoria is the one that actually used daggers. I prefer a more larger option. Pick your pace, Marcel. Are you asking if I am in New York or the landscape? Sorry, I didn't get your question. Sorry, I have my focus on somewhere else. This doesn't look like human structure at all.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
There.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
I didn't really have a choice.
It may not seem like it at times, but one always has a choice. Even if it's as simple as pushing onwards when others might back down. You brought me back, This is what matters, and for that, I am grateful. But now, let us leave this place and head to Avalon. I need to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
What was your impression here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No. I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Okay, I guess it's an honor. Rather because my name is mostly shared.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
If you ask me, I prefer the dead to stay there. I'm not sure if the King Pendragon sees how Avalon became in now. He's not gonna be proud of us. And I'm very sure he will dispose of my name as well. But it's fine. I have my husband now. Is that a ring? Ring of protection. Ah, I see. So stick with King Arthur. Excuse me. Increase ammo by 1. Yeah, I can use this one. I don't thought those was roots, but apparently it's black magic or worms. I'm not sure, this place confused me. Just in case, as I said, I'm not gonna let my guard down. Ah. I'm gonna stick with what I said before, that these giants are the Nephilim. It fits the description of their stories. But I'm just guessing. King's power. I see. Well, that was a mistake. I pressed the button twice, so that was a mistake. Yeah, I still had to get used to this, unfortunately. Can I get it here? Apparently I can. I might have to be careful when I fight a gigantic enemy. And I need to be really careful when I touch the bottom, because I cannot touch it twice. That's gonna cost me a lot.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Well, I ran into some trouble along the way.
Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
I had no idea what happened to me.
Really? Then can you explain how you were suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure?
Well, I found King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah. Of course it's gonna be in a war strong. Huh?
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
What did you just do?
I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me. Start making sense, please.
You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur.
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
What is your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Where is Excalibur now?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Yeah, train up a bonfire. Oh, okay. Let me see. I can place it whatever I want. Here's that you're right. Well, he's not dead. Well, more than he is, I mean.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Carol hates you. He say you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
You know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
So you know this Caradoc.
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Well, as I said before, the things should stay there. For the better. Attributes. Rank endurance. Need that much stamina, armor, weight multiplier. I totally need the strength. Skill twist. India, endurance, dexterity. Well, necromancers, those are a bit of trouble. Not to say it's heresy, but I can't forgive my husband. He is the one that actually stole my heart. I totally been it. I would like to hunt him. I'm very sure you already know him very well. He's the one that Victoria spends times with him. Rest. Let's rest until midday. You can ask me whatever you want. That's why I am here now.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Powers of the South. Let's sail.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Yeah. So I'm assuming we are in unknown land right now. You hit a rock and water. I still gather as much as I can. Short sword. Well, it's better than the other, I guess. An apple. Plant resin, apple, and boats. No. I am curious to see what's in there. I'm gonna try to explore a little bit. Well, that's new. Monster Rain, Monster Blood, Love. Well, somebody grabbed the stuff from that corpse. Looking for a sheet and for one. Potato, garlic, venison, kitchen cup. Onion. Keeper's tag. Townkeeper's armor, Townkeeper's gloves, Townkeeper pants, and Townkeeper boots. Well, I mean, I need to fix this armor before I use them. At least it looks like I had to. It seems like I can use it without a problem, so I'm assuming I don't have to. Increase the encumbrance limit by 25. Yeah, why not? I'm not using any magic here. Torch. Plant resin. I need more health potions, or at least something to eat. Brother's Hoggar Story, I think I already read that one. The Combat Pass. Looking for a Seitan Part 2. Simple recipes for simple ingredients. Food purpose is simple. Fill the belly and fuel the body. They are fancy meals to aristocrats and their delicate palates. For the rest of us, Auntie Millen has practical advice. In the first volume, you master the basics, boiling the water and mashing potatoes. Now it's time for something more refined. Hunter stew. Don't fret, even the most hopeless cook can follow this recipe with my guidance. This dish reminds me of a late husband, a skilled hunter, but utterly the cleanliness of the kitchens. How could a man so adept with a bowl be so helpless over a pot? Life little mysteries, I suppose. Let's see. So if I had to be more sensible of this, fish fillet, garlic. I think venison is one of those. Garlic and a potato. Hunter stew. I am a natural cooking. Yes, I'm not sure I can make my husband more happy if I can cook like this. I don't think I can do anymore. No cooked food. Can I do this? Look at fruits. Now it is possible. What about water, fish, and an onion? Cooked seafood. Cooked meat. Yes. I also apologize to pause too much because I confused myself with the pause button and the equipment button. Cooked fish on the cook. Food restore 60 health every 30 seconds. I don't think I need to heal. No, I don't need to heal. But I have to be careful now if I fight something really more stronger than me. I wonder if I can go with there. Jorawen. Garlic ton, fisherman's tonic. Do I need a tongue to or something? Tomato and pork. No. I never saw a farm before.
Oh, Greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and the finest I can offer, that is.
It's so.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but are you certain? I mean, I'm sure you are a very fine specimen of a... oh, that was a joke, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very funny, but I'm just not very good at understanding your sense of humour. It's so much less, well, practical than what I'm used to. Anyway, where were we?
You're not very good at this, are you?
I'm really not, am I? Oh, I've only been doing this for a short time. A century or so, maybe. I don't have all that many regulars either. Most people either curse at me or run away. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to eat them or even kidnap them. And then there are those who accuse me of trying to trick them. Excuse me! I'm just trying to sell them some trinkets or pretty flowers. Where's the trickery in that?
Century? What are you?
I'm glad you asked. My name is O'Cunnin Cinnamon Sage, and I'm a travelling merchant. I specialise in the various odds and ends I find on my travels. Feel free to take a look at my wares. I'm sure you'll be able to find something interesting.
Let's see your words.
I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons, or nails, or buckets with iron handles. It's not that I have anything against things made of iron. I simply don't condone violence, that's it.
Yeah, it's kinda a pleasant name. But as someone told me before, even the devil had a pleasant name, so I think it's rather useful to have a demon that actually sounds like that. Well, the broken wooden club, I don't need it. I prefer not. If he was violent towards me, I'd gladly respond to that. But I respect someone that actually prefers the non-violence. Not like certain Russian girl. You know who I am talking about. I don't think I need my wooden club. It does much more stamina, but nah. I have set electrics on right now. And lance. I don't think I need something else. Double snare restores 24 mana. 21. Stamina regeneration 1 point. Pepper mid. Bulldog throat. Well, he sells nothing useful unless I can use the ingredients, but I don't think I could use some ingredients for now.
Done already? Are you sure that's all you need? I have some incredibly tasty berries. Unless I ate them. Oh, yeah, I think I ate them.
Well, I'm so glad to meet you, Cinnamon. Maybe your paths can cross again. How much? Fishing rod. Yeah, I can fish. I can try it. If I can. Fishing rod. Yeah, I don't think I can fish something from here. So let's wait until I can see some fishes in the water. I don't know. This tank seems to be broken. Yes. One bean. I don't think I need another fishing rod. And if experience tells me something is that maybe trying to train with a heavy armor is not a good idea. But I swim before, so... What is this? Huh? Well, not sure what that does. Yeah, watch spirit. What does a spirit do? Reinforcing chest. Lockpick, rope, and arrow. By fish, breath, and air. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this looks weird. Sharp bow, cracked spiked claw. Rope, leather, and wood. I'm not sure if a rope was gonna help me for something, but it's better to use it. Just in case. Let me see. Well, that is not a long journey. And this is not a huge map either. Versus the south. A rose. I don't think I need a rose. I rarely accept one, but I'm not gonna take one. Interesting. This looks like another Pendragon statue. Forest.
Oi! Oi! Where do you think you're going? This is my spot. You can, take the other side. Just don't get greedy.
What are you doing with this statue?
What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well. If the keepers don't catch you. But they're barely around anyway.
The statue, isn't that King Arthur?
Aye, it is. So what? It's just stone. Not like I'm chopping up the man himself.
Is this a bit disrespectful?
Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom wasn't in a shambles. What kind of king leaves no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword and fix nothing? This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did.
Well then.
Oh, you'll pay for that!
I warn you, you take the out. So, burn in hell now. I wonder if there is good materials here. Of course, I'm not gonna destroy a statue of the mighty Pendragon. That's gonna be shameful for me. Carrot, cabbage, and a tomato. I'm gonna cook food. Look at vegetable. Everything carp. Pork, everything carp. Roasty. Eating butterfly, flour. Ocean carp. Pork. Flour. Cheese, garlic. Roasted butterfly. Beef. Pork. Cabbage, can I meat, apple, carrot, milk belt, well, that, raspberry, set paper, cheese and cinder. I might need to experience a little bit of cooking. The flour, cheese. It makes me wonder if I can use beef, cheese, and garlic. No. Let me see. Pork and this doesn't do anything. Fish fillets and vegetables and fruits and flour. Pork aspic. So pork and some vegetables do something. recipe. So I can cook it by recipe. Well, I'm still learning, so it's pretty obvious that I'm not gonna know how to work on this. Let's see. I don't know. And just in case, don't let your guard down. You never know when there's gonna be some scavengers around. I don't know. I'm not sure if I need the iron ore for crafting. But it's better if I take it either way. Hello, Strauner. I'm still not sure if using the parts of the monsters alpha potions or just the little poisoning food. There's a lot of things that I don't know about this game. There's honey, iron ore, oats, parsley, garlic, poultry, honey. I'm assuming that's the exit. There is a few rooms that I didn't check yet. I think one of them was here. Alright, let me see. Where's the food? Ah, there is. Spider meat, most of all, Balstood, and Bugestel. I'm not sure if I'm grabbing trash or I'm grabbing something, so I'm just gonna take the ones that feels important. There's no way back in there. I'm gonna go to the high ground and then we're gonna try to figure out what's down there. So I came from here. And over there is the exit, if I'm not mistaken. Can Can I see the map of the place? I don't think so. I wonder if I can set the bonfire in there. And I can go in there. Sharpening stone. Oh no. Coin, cleaning conclusion, Capraho, Shirama's Tainted, Wolf Gold, Soul Savage. It made me wonder what the spirits are for. I consume them, I use them as to curse people. Geographer Journal. Novels, tablets, envelopes. I don't need any of these. Small pocket. My wine, whiskey, cheese pie, Kamana delicacy. Let me see if this is the exit. So it is the exit. I'm dead. But I such fella and fight an item. Plane or the fight an item. It seems I'm gonna have a little bit trouble now. Apparently at night it's gonna be more dangerous than I thought. Or at least I think I'm going to the right side. I can? Okay, I can. I should try to get endurance. Have a little bit more of health. And because I don't have any two-handed swords, I gotta increase my one-handed sword. Let's rest until evening. Oh, let's see. Let's save. I don't think I need some name. Well, I'm gonna stop here, and maybe the next Saturday I can actually continue. Excuse me, it's because my back is actually hurting a lot. And I just have a little chat while I'm playing here. Well, I want to thank you for being with me today. I also had a lot of fun today. Thank you, Resptect. I appreciate that. Maybe the next Saturday I can come back and play more of this. I can see why my husband actually played this, because it's really fun. However, I do not appreciate the fact that the Victoria is in here as well. But I guess I had to compete with her. It's fine. I'm very sure he's not gonna be happy with that. But I'm glad to have him as well to accept that I'm her wife. But I'm gonna end this now. So I see you the next weekend. So have a good night. And remember, be safe out there, because it's way too dangerous with the Black Dragon at night.